With the onset of winter just days away, farmer Rachel HALLOS and her family are already thinking of new beginnings, planning ahead for next spring's new arrivals. Farming, though, like politics, is unpredictable, and more so than ever right now, with Brexit on the cards and the possibility of the UK leaving the EU without a deal.
1 in every 3 lambs born on my farm will go to Europe. I may not personally take them, but ultimately that is where they will end up. If that access stops overnight, where do they go? It's as simple as that. Who will buy a third of my lambs? Who will buy a third of my neighbours' lambs and their neighbours' lambs? And then you end up with prices crashing, a glut of animals. Where do we go?
What happens on this farm has an impact well beyond the hills around here. Farming is the root of Britain's food production industry, an industry with exports worth billions of dollars to the European Union. Britain has been linked to Europe through a common agricultural policy allowing free and frictionless trade for more than 40 years. Post-Brexit, Britain will create its own policy, and there are concerns that a no-deal scenario would cripple the industry.
The border issues might be problematic, and so simple day-to-day trade might be affected. But there is then the policy issue about what sort of agricultural policy Britain would have under those circumstances, and it's by no means certain that the current plans for agriculture following a smooth Brexit, Mrs May's Brexit, would then be implemented.
A UK government spokesperson told us while the chances of no deal have been reduced considerably, the government will continue to do the responsible thing and prepare for all eventualities in case a final agreement cannot be reached. Back at the farm, the HALLOS family are trying to prepare for a future outside the EU and what that might bring.
We're always trying to think of new ways that we can diversify as farm, just to adapt to different decisions that are being made, not necessarily by us, it's by other people, and we never know where we're going to come out in the end.
Farmers are well known for their resilience, and with an unpredictable political forecast, many are hoping they'll be able to weather whatever next season might bring. Emma Hayward, Al Jazeera, Rippenden in Northern England.